Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got one of Jamaica's leading conglomerates, PanJam Investment Limited, a dividend consideration here. This is actually for PanJam's fourth quarter 2021. The board of directors of PanJam comes out and says that the meeting is scheduled for November 8th, 2021, and at such meeting, a fourth interim dividend payment will be considered. Now, Jamaica Broilers Group, Jamaica's Chicken King, declaring a dividend here. Small dividend in terms of, let's say, the cents per share, 15 cents per share. Jamaica Broilers been more on the growth side recently with the US or the United States acquisitions, balancing out that whole revenue diversification strategy there. Now, it's going to be paid November 30th, 2021. Jam Teas, Jamaica Teas Limited, gets Caribbean Dreams Foods Limited ready to go, moving now. So Jam Tea here held all their AGMs, their EGMs, October 27th, 2021, just last week. And as expected, unanimously done deal. All the shareholders approved all the resolutions successfully. And if it's one thing we know with Jamaica Teas, their governance, their company secretary, they get these releases out there very good and transparently. So the company will now proceed with the registration of its new articles of incorporation and the transfer of its manufacturing business to the wholly owned food manufacturing company, Caribbean Dreams Foods Limited. Nice name, nice brand. You look on that letterhead now of Jamaica Teas, and Jamaica Teas no longer just a distribution, manufacturing, no longer a tea company as the name says, but quite a little conglomerate emerging with their investment arm. Lots of things going on there for Jam Teas. Talking about food, the Lasco companies, double whammy. We're going to talk about two of them tonight. Lasco Manufacturing, Lasco Distributors. A bit of our earnings fall off for both, but Lasco Manufacturing down 4% for the quarter here. Now the highlight actually is that the margins compressed due to significant input costs. They speak about this very transparently, as well as the whole material price inflation and logistics, of course, we've been hearing about. Now the revenue actually hit 2.33 billion. This is for the second quarter, September 2021. Up about 60 million year over year. Not the type of growth we would have seen before. Net profit declined slightly to 380 million from 395 million, but not as big a fall off. And cash and short-term investments, 1.8 billion. So much cash between the Lasco companies, although they're sister companies. Expect big things from them. Now, Lasco Manufacturing sister company, the other one, Lasco Distributors, earnings fell a bit more, 14% for the quarter. Same type of information, same issues, supply chain, price inflation, but the revenue grew a bit more materially here to 5.8 billion versus 5.35 billion for the quarter. Net profit declined a bit more, as we mentioned, 197 million from 230 million in terms of Lasco Distributors, but cash and short-term investments, huge, 3 billion. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.